whoever I'm talking to is like super, super frustrated, right? Like I was like feeling frustration before I even like came to sit down and like see what the energy was about, right? And then I'm like, okay, so what is it? Like, what are we dealing with? And what came out right away was like, you're dealing with somebody who's super persistent. Like they will not get out your energy. They are like persistent. They are consistently pushing your boundaries in your energy. Maybe it's calling, messaging, texting, popping up at the different places. And this person is so shallow, right? Like this person is surface level. And I don't know if this is somebody from your past or somebody that you just met or however it looks in your life, but this person definitely wants to impress themselves into your situation, which makes me feel like it's somebody from the past trying to come back in, right? But like they're in the same energy. They're still the same shallow person they were when they left, right? They're not seeing the truth in any of the situation. If this is somebody from the past, if it's somebody new, like you met this person, you thought, oh, okay, maybe they're interesting, right? And then you started chopping it up with them and you realize that was it. Like they learned some basic, what is it? Like how, you know how back in the day they used to have like classes and stuff, etiquette. They learned some like basic little small talk sentences, right? They probably watched somebody on YouTube or something and just learned some real basic stuff to talk about. But once you start like cracking that code, asking some deeper questions, this person is shallow, right? There's no depth to this individual at all, okay? This could just be a friend. But either way, this person really, look, surrounded by prosperity. That's why they want to be in your life, is because you have the ability to make things grow. Maybe you have, maybe you sitting on some money. Maybe, you look like you're sitting on money. You know what I mean? The lifestyle the lifestyle you live, I don't even think you're trying to live. It's just who you are. People think even if you ain't got that much, they be thinking that you do have that much, right? Look, setting up parameters. Listen, you need boundaries with this person because this person is persistent drive, right? And I don't want to say like they're slow, right? Because I don't think they're slow. Some of you, maybe they just don't get social cues. Maybe that is it. Maybe they are like that might be an actual issue in their life. Because I don't want to be like hateful or discriminatory. But for other people, I think this person knows exactly what they're doing. They're ignoring those social cues on purpose because they think that you look like money and they're trying to impress themselves into your life, right? Yes. So if it is from somebody from the past, it's somebody that probably like didn't even do you any justice, right? They're distracting you though. That's the frustration. I feel like you know that you could be doing so much more right now and you're not. You know what I mean? Like at all. I feel like you're not getting things done that you would normally get done. Like this person is a major distractor in your life. Like major distractor. All right. So what's going to be the outcome? What are we going to do? Should we stick decks to the same? Listen, freedom, leap, opportunity. It's time to move forward. Look, divine intervention. Listen, I feel like if you don't speak up for it, it's going to happen anyways. I'm sorry. This person's going to be cut out your life. Like they're not going forward. I feel like this could be like a test from spirit, y'all. Like if this is a new person, maybe you're supposed to see that like ding, 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 not my person. But like, are you going to settle? Are you going to settle because it looks good on the outside? Are you going to settle? I mean, maybe this really, is this somebody's message? It's gotta be. I shouldn't ask, but like, for real. And maybe you're not looking at it like that. Maybe at first you didn't see it as a test. Because I think like because of what this person appeared to be, like the first little conversation, I'm not even talking about appearances, right? Because it could be looks for some of you, but I think it's deeper than that. I think the way because you're deeper than that, right? I'm talking to somebody who's deeper than that, right? But the way this person came off in the beginning, you really thought like, dang, this could be my person. Like we clicking, right? But that's wearing real thin, okay? I feel like if it's necessary, just let people go. Let it release. Let it release. Do not hold on to something that's not for you. And maybe y'all are being a little stubborn right now. Just a little bit, right? Because you don't want to acknowledge just that you were wrong, It's okay. Looking at the underbelly, what does this actually say? Be sure that you're using your time in the best possible manner. You might consider taking some time to organize yourself, right? So, literally, I feel like it's time. This person I don't think fits in with what you have going on. And maybe if you are feeling scattered, like, look at who's around you. I say that in readings all the time. Like, I will really check out what or who you have in your energy. I think whoever I'm talking to, though, you know who I'm talking about. This person, I mean, because I feel like you've already kind of got that. You've already been kind of trying to distance yourself, right? And disengage from the person. But, like, there's part of you that's still like, I feel like it could still be. Are they still? Maybe they still could be. You know what I mean? So you're, like, holding on to a little hope for somebody. And you just keep digging and fishing. And, like, your bobber's like, you know what I mean? Because they're, like, it's only this deep of water. All right? You're not going to catch the big one in this deep of water. I hope that's not, like, a harsh message. It's time to release. It's time to move forward so your true love can come in, okay? Yes, even friends. Like, even if this is talking about friends. Look, it's 222 right now, and I have 88% battery, and it was 555 right there. It's probably a friend, y'all. That's why finances aren't working the way you want them to work. That's why things are not. Look, and everything changed now, too. That is why, for real, cut these loose end friends, y'all. Cut the loose end friends. Cut the loose end friends and partners. And if this is like somebody new, like, you don't need to hold on to somebody new. You don't need to have apologies for why something ain't working out in the beginning or the end, ever, like, really at all. But especially in the beginning. Like, explain that to them and move on. It is not your fault how somebody else handles or reacts to that situation. Because it doesn't work for you, that is not. If you handle it appropriately, if you're honest, if you speak that and you move forward and move on, even with friends or whatever, do what you got to do. If they don't like it, that ends up being on them, okay? That's not a you problem anymore, and then that's not your karma to carry. Now, if you're BSing yourself, you're lying to them and yourself, and you're allowing different things in and out your energy that you don't align with, I mean, you're just putting yourself in uncomfortable energy. Like, and you know that it's awkward. This reading is awkward because of how awkward that situation is right now. For real, I feel the awkwardness. It's awkward. All right, you guys. If you're interested in a personal, email me. That's in my bio.